Once upon a time, a wise Buddhist master lived with his disciples in a quiet monastery nestled high in the mountains, surrounded by nature. The songs of birds, rustling leaves, and the soft whisper of the wind created an atmosphere of deep reflection and meditation. One peaceful evening, as the sun sank behind the hills and bathed the courtyard in a golden glow, the master sat silently with his disciples when one young monk finally asked, "Master, you have shared many teachings with us, but you have never spoken of your own teacher. Who was your master, and what did he teach you?" The master smiled gently and replied in a calm voice that he had never had just one teacher, for he had learned something from everyone he had met, and that life itself had been his greatest master. Seeing the disciples' curiosity, he continued, recalling how early in his spiritual journey he had been proud of his knowledge and discipline, until one dark evening in a village he saw a young boy carrying a candle toward a temple and tried to test him by asking where the light had come from. Instead of being confused, the boy simply blew out the candle and asked where the light had gone, leaving the master speechless and humbled, realizing that true wisdom often arises not from complex ideas, but from simple, honest insight. And that child became one of his first teachers, showing him that learning begins when ego ends. Months later, as he traveled between villages, he once watched a thirsty dog by a pond, frightened by its own reflection and unable to drink, until after many failed attempts the dog gathered courage and leapt into the water, quenching its thirst and wagging its tail. From that moment, the master learned that fear is often nothing more than a reflection of the mind, and that courage dissolves it, making the dog another of his teachers. Then he spoke of a third master, a thief he met one night while searching for shelter, a man who honestly admitted his wrongdoing yet prayed sincerely before each attempt, never losing hope despite repeated failure. Observing his perseverance, the master learned the power of persistence and later guided the man toward an honest livelihood, after which the thief abandoned stealing and began a new life. Looking at his disciples, the master concluded gently that his teachers had been a child, a dog, and a thief, each offering lessons no scripture ever could, for life teaches through unexpected people and moments, if only we have the eyes to see and the heart to understand. He reminded them that not all lessons come from books or formal teachers, but from experiences, mistakes, losses, heartbreaks, and hardships that shape us more deeply than words ever could, and that pride blocks growth while humility keeps the door open. Those who learn from experience rarely fail the same way twice, while those who refuse to learn repeat the same patterns again and again. Even the Buddha himself was transformed through lived experience, not borrowed knowledge. So let life teach you, he said. Learn from your past, from others, and from your own mistakes, because those who keep learning keep growing, and those who keep growing continue to rise, no matter what life brings. If this story touched something within you, take a moment to reflect on the lessons life has already offered you. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you wish to continue walking this path of wisdom and awareness together, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more timeless stories that gently guide the heart and mind.